Hello there, everybody. We should be live. I am pretty certain we are live. You see, yeah, it looks like we're definitely 100% live. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is having a great day. Get a sip of my water quickly. Chris will be here. He's just running a couple minutes late, but he will be joining us today. So, give him a couple minutes and he'll be in. But hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry if I look tired. It's because I am tired, but I wanted to do a Chaturday. It's been a while. Sup, TV and Go. TV and Go. Hope I pronounced that right. Why is there no... I should see, the comments on my screen here. Well, okay, I don't think I can leave the screen. Well, I guess I'm not going to see the comments on here. That's kind of weird. Well, that's why. Public. Save. Okay, we should be okay now. Hopefully the chat will start to show up on here. But hello, Luke. Thank you for the happy birthday message. Thank you. Yes, it was my birthday the other day, and all that cool stuff. Thank you to TV and Go. I that's how I'm going to say it, because that's the only way I know how to say it. But yes, thank you for all the birthday wishes. I am now 24 years old. 24. Gosh, I'm an old man. Okay, I'm not really an old man, but you know what I mean. It feels weird because, for those of you who don't know, this year is also my channel's 10th anniversary. Like, it's kind of crazy. I started this channel. The first video on my channel is from when I was 14 years old. Oh, there's all the chat. Oh my gosh, it just all popped in at once. You can call me Tango if that's better. I'll call you Tango. But yeah, I started my channel 10 years ago. I'm going to try and do a really cool 10th birthday live stream at the end of the year, because it's December. I think I officially created my channel on December 16th, 2012. But I think my first upload was on December 19th. So hold on, which one's on a weekend? Because that's probably when I'd stream. October, November, December. The 16th is a Friday. So probably on the 17th, I'll do my 10th anniversary live stream. So that would be really, really cool. Can't believe my channel's 10 years old. Like, my first video is from 10 years ago. Like, it feels kind of weird that I can look back at myself from 10 years ago, you know? Like, I could glimpse at 14-year-old Zach now that I'm 24. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's going to be even weirder when it's like my 20th, like when the 20th year of my channel comes around and I'll be 34 and I'm looking back at my 14-year-old self. Like, that's what I love about the internet, is that now, like, for my whole entire life, for the rest of my life, I can look back on when I was 14, 15, 16 and doing these videos even back then, as different as my channel is nowadays. Still pretty crazy. Luke, we are 4 years apart. That's pretty crazy. Like, I'm guessing you're 4 years younger, right? Because like a lot of people, it is kind of weird. Like, was it a message? I think it was I might have got it might have been a message from Portable Productions, who, if you don't know her, she does the Luigi's Mansion modding, and she does all the beta restoration stuff. And I think it was either a comment on a video of mine or in a message, and because I said, hey, I played the beta restoration, I love it, good job, send her a message saying really good job with the mod or the hack, whatever. And she said that she grew up, like, she remembers watching my Luigi's Mansion beta video, the really old one, like when she was younger, and my video was like one of the many videos she watched that really got her into it. And I was like, oh my god. So I'm getting to the point where people watch my videos when they were growing up. Like, kind of weird, a little bit weird, not gonna lie. In 4 years, you have your channel for half your life. Exactly, right? In 4 years, it'll be 14 years, and I'll be 28. Wow, good math. Yeah, Tango. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like, in 4 years, half of my life will have been on, like, well, not obviously not my whole life. My whole life hasn't been logged on this channel, but like a lot of my life will have been documented through this channel, and it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy to think like how time has gone and what is there's a new Lego set coming out. New Mario Lego set with Toadie, a baby Yoshi, a blue Shy Guy, Nabbit, Flying Squirrel, blue Toad, and a red Yoshi. Oh, and Hammer Bro. Hey, Roka TV, Raka, either way, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying so far. Like I said, Chris will be joining me in a little bit. He's actually currently setting up right now. He's just going to be a couple minutes late. Don't mind him. He'll be here. He'll be here when he gets here, which should be hopefully sometime in the next couple minutes. Not too long. But yeah, it just feels kind of weird that all these years later, I'm still here. All these years later. Where is Chris? Chris will be here in just a couple minutes. He will be here. He's just getting some stuff set up because he's been doing a lot of traveling, which I'm sure we'll talk about in the stream because we're gonna talk about a lot of cool, fun things in the stream. But yeah, he's been traveling. He's been doing a bunch of stuff, and he got home. He's working on a short film that he's been doing. So, don't worry, he'll be in soon. I discovered you in Riders DX when the Rehydrated Hype was started. Glad I did. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it is kind of weird, like, with my channel. Like, obviously, my channel, for the first, I'd say 6 or 7 years, hold on. I see a special guest coming in. All right, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome in Chris.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing pretty well, a little sleepy. How are you, Zach?
Exactly the same. I don't know why. I mean, I know you just came back from Europe, but I'm just tired for whatever reason. I don't
I feel that. Yeah, I just got back from we were in France, we were in Paris, and I got back last night around 6. And I managed to stay up for just a few more hours to go to bed at like a pretty normal time. So I'm already off to a pretty good start as far as getting back on the right sleep schedule, but still not there yet, though. It was weird because, like, I never felt like I entered deep sleep. Like, do you ever have those mornings where you wake up and it feels like you didn't even sleep? Like you closed your eyes and you open them and you're back. Like, that's the way it was. So, yeah. Still a little jacked up. But yeah. I still wouldn't miss the chance to be on Chaturday. So thank you for having me.
Of course, I really want to do Chaturday because I haven't done it in a while. Like, I haven't done Chaturday in. Might have been the Lego set. I think that's the last Chaturday. No. It was after the skit. After Paradox 3 went up, we did the Chaturday together. I think that's the last one I've done. So, God, can't believe that was like 6 months ago now when we did that. At least when we filmed the skit.
That's wild, dude. That was in January. Wasn't it like late January?
Yeah, like late January. Yeah.
Yeah, it was right. It was 6 months ago. My gosh, that's crazy.
I know. It feels weird. It feels weird, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Because it kind of feels like it just happened. It also feels like a while ago in some ways, but in most ways, it's like I can't believe it's been that long. It's crazy. I got to get you back down here soon, or come up to you. Either way, we got to get together again.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, obviously, both Chris and I. Honestly, recently we've both been like just a lot going on.
It's been crazy, yeah.
So hopefully we get to do something soon. I mean, I'm sure you'll probably. Funny enough, I was actually talking to Caitlin a couple of days ago. She's like, "You got to come back down to Texas sometime, Zach, like sometime this summer." And I was like, the heat scares me. I'm nervous about your heat down there.
Well, I got to say, when I got on the tarmac, is that what it's called? Like when you first get off the airplane, I was like, oh God, this is terrible. But I think it's because the heat like builds up in there. When I actually stepped like outside, it's not like, it's pretty bad. I mean, what temperature is it right now? It's like, it's 92 degrees, so it's not that bad today.
Not that bad.
It's gonna get up to 98 at 5 p.m. That's why, dude. This is my new outfit. I have like 3 tank tops, and I'm gonna be wearing them all summer because I just my AC system in my like apartment isn't even strong enough to like keep it cool. Like when it gets to like a few hours in the afternoon. So, anyways, it's worth it though. Maybe not for Texas, but for Austin, it's worth it because Austin is great.
You're
yeah.
not Texas. Yeah, no, you're not from
Yeah.
Texas. We don't talk about that.
I'm not from Texas. I'm from Austin.
Yeah, it's only 70 here. Not even. It's like 69 degrees here.
Dude. Oh, that's so nice. I
Yeah,
mean, the heat's not too bad though to like visit. Like if you came down for like a week again or whatever, it's fine. But like living here, it's pretty. It's. Oh God, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I mean, we'll have to see. Well, whenever Chris and I meet up again, you guys already know there will be tons of videos that
You already know. You already know.
There'll be Mario Party and other crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get caught up on some chat here.
Yeah, let me pull up the. I'm gonna pop it out. Pop out chat.
Oh, Antonio says hello.
Hello, Antonio.
And so
happy belated birthday yet again. I know I already told you on Twitter.
Oh, did you say that or did someone else say that?
I think I said that on Twitter.
Oh,
I think it's the same person. I think it was Antonio.
No, I was asking you if you were saying that or if you were reading someone's comment. So I really.
Oh no, I was saying that. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
okay, that's
Nintendo
funny.
Hero.
Hey everyone,
says, what's up?
Nintendo Hero.
I
miss you. We haven't like talked or done anything in a long time. I mean, we never like collabed a whole lot, but like, I love your videos, dude. Your channel's doing so well.
Yeah, I saw Nintendo Hero. You put up a review today of Switch Sports. I gotta watch that.
I want to watch that too.
I'm so interested to hear what you have to say on that.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I got Switch Sports for my sister for her birthday, which is funny. My sister's birthday is the day after Zach's birthday. Yeah.
Okay, I have to plug in here. Rafe Alfaro with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Rafe. Oh, thank you, Rafe. I don't know the conversion rate, but thank you. Yeah, is it Rafe or Rafe? Either way.
I think Andre says Rafe because I think I see them.
Yeah,
in they're chat a lot too.
They're usual on Game Explain. I've seen them there. Yeah. You good? I'm good.
I just started. I got something in it. I think I'm so jacked up right now. But thank you, Rafe. Thank you, Rafe.
Okay. Here's the interesting question though, because he has a comment along with it. Hi guys, happy to see you. Do you think a Nintendo Direct announcement for this month is imminent? And Chris, have you played The Quarry yet? Cheers.
No, I haven't. But I want to. I'm going to. I haven't had the chance because I've been gone and I just got back. But I'm finishing up my movie right now, and the premiere is in a week from today. A week from today, I'll be premiering it. So probably after that, I'll open up my games catalog that I gotta get through.
Yeah, I talked to Chris about this a couple days ago, but I really want to do something with him on this game because honestly, so far it's my favorite game of this year. And given that Chris is the movie guy, and I feel like Chris probably knows like half of the actors in this room. Like there's obviously Dave Arquette. There's what's his first name? Ted Raimi, the brother of Sam Raimi's in this.
Yeah.
Brenda Song. There's
Brenda Song is in it?
Yeah, Brenda Song's in it. Some other people I didn't know, like what's her name? Halston Sage. There's Zach Tinker. There's Ariel Winter. There's a lot of people in this. So
that's so cool. And they play themselves, right? Or they look like themselves in the game, right?
Yeah. They play
so
characters,
cool.
but it's legit. Like you could recognize them. Like if you know the actors, you'll recognize them.
So you said, does David have like a big, like he doesn't have a very big role, but he's important to the story?
Yes, he doesn't have a big role, but he is very important to the story, and that is all I'll say. That is all I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna send him my movie when it's done this next week, and I'll probably mention I'll be like, hey, you're in this game, by the way. I'm gonna play it. They'll be excited about that.
So good. And I've seen all the cast have like been posting a lot on Twitter because I decided to follow them all, and they're all like super happy to be part of it. I'm like, yo, this is such like wholesome positivity. I'm like, wow.
Man, that's cool. And people love the game, right? Isn't it getting received super well?
It's getting received pretty well. There are some people who are like tired of the formula, but like I honestly love the formula of this game. It's something that you can just like sit back, relax, and play and be hooked to. It's not something that like actively. I mean, you have to pay attention for the story, but it's not like something like where you have to focus on the combat. Unless like there's specific segments where quick time events would ever happen. But
yeah, that's cool. I'm pumped. Rafe said you can pronounce my name as Rafe, just like reindeer. Yeah, cool.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me see. Let me get some other comments here. So wait, where is I just had it here. Roku TV said, heard of the rumors for Nintendo Direct on the 20th of June. I know it's probably going to be a big thing we talk about in this stream. Do you want to talk about that now, or do you want to hold that one, the rumor Nintendo Direct?
Yeah, we can talk. Yeah, we can talk about. I mean, I don't care. We can talk about it whenever.
All right, well, let's talk about it right now then. So, Nintendo Direct on the 29th of June. I mean, I feel like everyone, because wasn't it like someone random, like Alana Pierce?
It was Alana Pierce, and she pulls out her phone and she's like checking her phone, like she has some kind of text message from someone, and she's like, yeah, the 29th.
That's so random.
It was so weird, and she's like, yeah, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but you heard it here first. I'm just like, what? But like it makes sense. It's just funny how she just like kind of whipped it out like that, and it was nothing.
Is that something she could be like fired for, or like get like
yeah,
assist from Nintendo? Like that's the kind
if she wasn't Alana Pierce, then yeah, but she's too big a deal to be fired for that.
Like Nintendo literally struck down someone because they remixed Metroid music, and meanwhile Alana Pierce is over here. Oh yeah, the Direct's happening on June 29th. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm glad she said it though, because it seems true. I believe it. It's either the 28th or 29th, because I was watching somebody. It was like Commonwealth Realm, or I don't think it was Arlo, but it was someone was talking about the Direct and the timing of it all, and they think it's going to be actually on the 28th. She might have been looking at like it was like a translation of the time, like Japanese time. Yeah, because on the 29th is like their shareholder thing. And then like the 20 something else is when Fire Emblem is releasing, and for whatever reason it would make most sense for 28th. So hopefully, because then we get it a day earlier. But like, yeah. So I believe it, I guess.
I guess. I mean, there's so many different rumors, and I mean, granted, Alana Pierce is pretty like official. She's pretty legit, but like, I don't know. It's just so out of left field for her to be like, "Oh yeah, Direct happening." Yeah,
it is, but also, I think there were some people who were already sort of suggesting that it would be in later June. Like I was watching the Game Explain predictions for it, and like Andre was talking about that. And from how he talked about it, it seemed a little bit like he had heard, things that he had heard from like other people he knows. And then like Alana Pierce said it, and he was like, yeah, this is what I was talking about, kind of. So I think it makes sense. And I also can definitely see Nintendo kind of doing their own thing as far as the timing of it all, saying kind of, screw it, we're going to do it later. And if it doesn't happen, if June 28th, 29th rolls around and there's no Direct, then I think there's just no Direct, and we're gonna have to deal with that. Which is, well, I don't like saying that at all, because I really want there to be a Direct, and I'm excited for it. And I personally think that there's a lot that they need to or could announce and show, but there are other people who are under the belief that they've got enough coming that we know about already. They don't even really need to have a Direct, and I could see that, but I think they've got more up their sleeve. I hope.
I really can't. Like, what else do we have coming out this year? Not counting the Fire Emblem game, because that, it's, whatever. We have
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3, which is in September. Supposedly the Mario and Rabbids game. Breath of the Wild, which got delayed, so we might not even see it.
Breath of the Wild got delayed, for some people don't even think we're going to see it, or we won't see much of it because it got delayed, which is terrifying to me, but I could see that. I hope not, though. Bayonetta, is Bayonetta this year?
Yes, Bayonetta is this year. Pokemon, but we wouldn't see that in a E3 Direct, or E3 Direct, June Direct, whatever, because we had a Pokemon thing a couple weeks ago.
Holy crap, everyone, sound the alarm. New Donkey vid just dropped. No way, didn't he just release
that? Wait, really? Wait, who commented that?
Construction Fighters or whatever. Nintendo Hero. Was it? Yeah, he just did something like a couple days ago.
He did. Donkey's anti E3.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to watch that. Wait, it's so new that it's not even popping up in my. There it is. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nintendo Hero. I'm pumped.
Okay, let's see. I'm so far behind on comments. So there you go. There's the answer on Nintendo Direct. I'm skeptical. Is this the real Chris, or did wait, or did he get a wait? Did he get got by a killer disguised as him? I don't know.
It's a good question. It's a good question. Why did I say something that normal Chris wouldn't say? I don't even really know because I'm so tired. I'm just not really.
I think it's because this person said something before you got here, so I think it's because like you arrived so late. Like, oh, it's even the real Chris. Nintendo Hero said our skit was absolutely incredible. I'm guessing talking about the Ocarina Paradox. I still love that skit. I rewatched it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh my god, I love it.
I love it so much, and I want to make the next one so bad, like already.
Like the next one. Like we honestly like once your film is done and you don't have to worry about that anymore. I feel like we should plan something like decent. So I'm not like a movie, but like like another skit and have it be like pretty like because like we spent like 2 days making that one.
Yeah, we crammed, and also like we should. Well, I think this is what you're saying. We should start writing it like before we maybe even plan like the next time we're gonna get together. Just like start thinking about it, what it's gonna be.
Exactly. Give us something to be excited about as well, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Totally. And Nintendo Hero said a minute ago, I can't find it, but basically congrats. Oh yeah. Christian Movie's wrapping up next week. That's so exciting. Congrats. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm finishing it up. You know, it's crazy because I've been editing it. So I'm using DaVinci to edit this, which I used DaVinci Resolve for the skit with Zach earlier this year, which thankfully I used it for that so I could get a feel for it. Because that was my first time switching over. Because I started with Vegas, and then I moved over to the Final Cut, then Premiere, and now I'm on DaVinci. And it's insane because like I've been editing it on these like color correcting it on these crappy hotel TVs for the past 3 weeks, and then I get home and I plug it into my like decent TV today, and I realize how grainy and noisy like some of the shots are, and I'm like, crap. I got like a week till the premiere. I have to like 2 days until I need to have the DCP, like the file done so they can convert it to something that a movie theater screen can actually show. So, but thankfully DaVinci's noise reduction is like insane. So long story short, Nintendo Hero or anybody out there who like edits, who does video editing or anything like that, highly recommend DaVinci. Their noise reduction, color correction, it's insane. Like, Zach, I sent you a clip of me just like turning it on and off, and it's like, what?
Yeah, he literally just held up his phone. It was like on Snapchat. He held it up, recorded it, and he was like, look at this, is so satisfying. And I was like, yo, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's like all grainy, and then suddenly it's gone, and the image is just like crisp, and it's really cool.
Just a billion other little cuts to do it on left, right? Or did you manage to
no, I did. Yeah, no, I just started it before this call, which is kind of why I was late. So I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day doing it. I sit right there, actually in that chair because the HDMI cable to the TV is not very long, and then I look at that TV, and that's it. That's my whole day.
Oh yeah, I remember how absolutely. Could I let you borrow my HDMI cord, which because yours was really short and mine was like ridiculously long.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, we got a comment from Brandon. Hey, Chris and Zach. Oh my god, it's so big. I want to say that you two are like an unbreakable duo, like Mario and Luigi or Sonic and Tails. Your guys' friendship is so heartwarming. It's great to see such a great pair of buds. Yeah, Chris and I think over the last probably year and a half-ish, we've gotten closer as friends. Because like I think for the first year we collaborated a bunch and we talked and all that. But then like I think right before you joined Game Explain is when we actually started to like talk a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Because then we added each other on Snap at some point, and we just started talking a bunch. And yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty cool. Because I posted that tweet about you on your birthday, and I was just like, dude, I'm so lucky that you just reached out to me on that random day in January 2019, just like, hey, you seem cool. Do you want to collab? Because if you hadn't done that, like we wouldn't know each other, and I would honestly probably be like a lot just like less happy and fulfilled because I wouldn't have like a friendship like this. I don't have like any, you know. I've got other close friends and stuff, but like, you know, this one is at the top.
What, even above Avi? Oh, am I beating out Avi? Am I that special?
AV is her own separate
Damn.
whole category. AV's my girlfriend. But Zach is like at the top of the other category, just as equivalent.
I'll take it. Let's see. Nintendo here said, I just dealt with annoying DaVinci export problems this morning. Turns out exporting an 8.265 solved my problems. I really love DaVinci though. It's really great software.
Yes. Do you edit on I'm asking Hero on Mac? Like, do you have a Mac? Because I found this great setting for Macs for the color, because the color was looking weird, and when I exported it, it didn't look like how it looked in the timeline. Like, it was a little less saturated. And then I changed this one setting and it looked good now. So if you're having issues with that, I might have a fix. Anyways, but yeah, thank you for the nice comment, Brandon, the Brony Pony. Sorry to get a little sentimental there, but
making me cry.
Nope, I'm on PC. Oh, okay. Then I can't. I can't help you. I can't help you. I want to switch over. I've been wanting to switch over to PC for video editing because it's a lot more powerful than a laptop. But all the file management, I just don't even know how it works using like PC instead of like Finder on Mac, and all the keyboard shortcuts and everything.
Well, the keyboard shortcuts, I mean, really, like a lot of it is replacing command with control. Like you use like for copy, for instance, or to cut or to paste, whatever, use Control C, Control V, whatever, instead of command. But
yeah, that's true. But I always accidentally press like the Windows key on PC, and then it opens up. It opens up the whole thing, and I'm like, God, no, stop.
Fair. Sorry, Luke. I know it's a hard. There's been quite a few comments. It's hard to see through them all, so I apologize if I'm skipping around a lot. I've probably missed like at least 30 to 40 or 100 million comments, so I apologize. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I keep just reading Nintendo Hero's comments because he's talking about DaVinci. I'll read everyone else's now.
I'm honestly just hopping around a lot. Like I'm scrolling up, and the comments I miss, and then scrolling down to get the new ones. It's kind of, Okay, here's another sentimental one from Brandon. Get your hearts ready, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for tears. No problem, Chris. You're both really awesome guys. Oh, I added the really awesome. My apologies. You're both awesome guys and incredibly nice. Zach, I don't understand how that one guy could make. Oh, God, here we go.
Don't talk about this. No.
We don't talk about him.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I'll touch on it for a second. There's some people who just look for things to start drama over, and like they make something out of nothing, like making 3 different videos telling me how to change my channel. And it's like, I watch your first 2. It's like, okay. And then you can make a 3rd one. And I'm like, okay, I'm not forming my channel just for you. You're making all these videos about what I should do to change my channel. Like, just stop. And then he loses his shit, pardon my language, and makes all the, like, it's like, get a life, please.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
So dumb. It's like, whatever happened to just, you know what? I heard a guy at the airport talking about this, and it was because I had let something at the airport really make me mad. And I heard him talking about this, and it was one of those moments where I was like, whoa, like, did the universe plant this guy here to say that? Because this is what I need to hear right now. He was basically like, he was talking to some lady, and he was like, why do we let the little things bother us? Like, whatever happened to, like, why do you have to take a direct path through? Like, whatever happened to just going around? Like, you don't have to deal with it. Just let it be and just go around and keep going. And he should have just gone around. I don't know what he was doing. He was like making a bit. It's so dumb. It was so stupid. Dude, that made me so mad when all that was happening. Anyways, thank God he's gone.
Let's see, Ryan, how's your brother Alex doing? My brother Alex is doing really well. I'm actually going up to visit my parents, my mom, for 4th of July weekend. I decided to get a little bus because I have the Friday and the Monday off, like July 1st and July 4th. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go see my family because they're doing like a little 4th of July party. I'm like, you know what? I need to go see them. I like to go see them. So I'm going to see them in a couple weeks. So I'll let you know then as well.
Tomorrow's Chun Day. That's right.
Chun Day.
Hey, it's Chun Day somewhere already, I bet. So,
yeah, like Australia and Japan and all that.
That's right. It's Sunday somewhere, baby.
Sunday somewhere. And if you guys want more streaming action, that sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. If you guys want more ZakPak streams later today, I'm probably going to be streaming on Twitch later today. I'm going to play a little more of The Quarry. I want to play a little more of that because I don't know if I told you to Chris, I'm doing a stream of my second run through of the game because I did so badly on my first playthrough.
Yes.
I'm like, I want to do another one to make sure that I don't absolutely mess up as much. So I'll be continuing that most likely later today as well. So
that's so cool that it's like you can play the game, like that there's so many different outcomes for that game. Like I'm so excited to play it and see what it's all about. I'm sure I'm gonna make everybody die or whatever happens, but it's really cool that you can just play it again and like change. I don't know the decisions you make or whatever. I don't know much about it, but I always love that.
Yeah, I feel like with those games, sometimes I feel like they could do more. Like there could be even more endings, there could be more things that are branching. But like your decisions definitely do make an impact, and I do love that. And it's like my first playthrough, so there's 9 playable characters in total, and I got 6 of them killed. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't like because I think Until Dawn, when I first played Until Dawn, I think how many people did I actually wait, hold on, that's a video series I have on YouTube. Hold on. So I have record of how many people I killed.
Ooh.
I think it might have been 2. 2 people? Yeah, 2 people. I killed Jess and Josh. So yeah, only 2 people died on my Until Dawn playthrough. So I was like, 6 people? Like, no, it's too much.
Yeah. That's how long is the game, by the way?
It took me, it's not too long. It took me 9 hours to complete, I think.
That's pretty good. That's pretty lengthy. I mean,
yeah.
On the topic of like making decisions and that like actually impacting the course of the game, like that's cool to me because when I was on the plane yesterday, I tried to replay Paper Mario: The Origami King, and you know, I have sort of a love-hate relationship with that. More, I guess maybe more love than hate, but still. Anyways, I played the beginning of it, and I got to that point where Peach was like, you know, do you want to kill all the toads? And you say yes or no, or do you want to fold all the toads or whatever? And like I kept saying yes, like I want to, but all of her responses were the same as if I had said no. And it's like, what's even the point? Because I'm like, will you crease yourself and you know, whatever? And I said yes. And she was like, wrong answer, right answer. It matters not. Your responses are paper thin or whatever. And it's like, well, then why'd you
ask me?
When there are games like The Quarry out there where like those decisions actually like impact, you know, the course of the game and the characters and everything.
Yeah. Well,
it's just a little thing. So hearing that makes me very excited.
Yeah. There are some things in The Quarry where it's like, there are 2 different options, but they both kind of go to the same like outcome. But those are usually because it doesn't change the outcome, but it changes the relationship of, like, for example, right? If you like this isn't a spoiler or anything, but it's like if you choose to keep the gun or give it to someone, right? The outcome will probably be either you or the other person will keep the gun. That outcome will always be there, but it's like how you get there and if you strike an argument with someone, like that kind of stuff happens. So
very cool. Yeah. I'm excited. Wish it was on Switch.
Let's see here.
I long for an official HD Nintendo HD picture of Koopa Kid. Does that not exist? Is there not any official HD render or picture?
Probably not. I mean, there's probably like upscaled stuff, but like Koopa Kid stopped being a thing in like 2006, 2007. So yeah, there probably wouldn't be.
Dang.
I love Koopa Kid, man. I miss Koopa Kid. Oh, God. Brandon, have you ever noticed that Zach is a literal celebrity lookalike of Frankie Muniz? You know how often I hear that?
Really?
I hear that all the time. People are like, oh, my God, you're Frankie Muniz. Freaking Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, so you should do
I guess I could see that. I could see that. But I wouldn't, like, think of it.
I've heard Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle, and I've heard Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter. Those are the 2 I've heard like all the time, and I'm just like, why couldn't I be like Brad Pitt or something? Like, come on, like,
yeah. That's quite funny. No, I've never noticed that.
Now you know. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we can talk about this really quickly. Mario Strikers. So Harry seems to have not enjoyed Mario Strikers. The game looked poorly dimmed and was not as I enjoyed.
I'm gone.
Chris, you're
Where'd I
gone.
go? Oh God! Oh!
He's gone. He's being murdered. Harry was right earlier. He's being murdered. It's an imposter.
What
It's like Among Us.
actually happened?
I don't know. There you go. You're back. Oh, never mind. You're not.
It's on my crappy camera, which is blocked by my good camera. Go back to my. Anyways, continue.
So Chris hasn't gotten Mario Strikers. I was gonna say Mario Strikers yet, but I don't know if you probably even.
And I will not.
I was telling Chris. So the day I got it, I went to the Nintendo store. I mean, at least in the Nintendo store, they gave me some cool stuff. Like they gave me these cards, which are cool. They gave me
Very cool.
They gave me these stickers, these Mario Striker stickers, and they gave me. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, but the poster. It's like a lenticular kind of like
that's very cool,
oily, shiny poster. So that's cool. I'll give them that. But like, I told Chris that day, I was like, I don't know if I want to get Mario Strikers Battle League. Like it does. Like I knew it looked light on content, which is natural for a Mario sports game, but I didn't realize how light on content the game would act. It's worse than Mario Golf and Mario Tennis in terms of content. Like,
it's worse. Exactly. It's such a bummer because when you told me that, when you were like, I don't know if I really want to get it, then I was like, oh, I definitely don't want to get it because like, which sucks because like in a lot of ways this is the best Mario sports game on Switch, or the thing it has all the best things that I would want from it. Like it's got the most personality, everything like that. But it also suffers from some of the biggest issues of the other ones on Switch. And by this point, I'm not even going to keep buying them to like support that. Like, I'm just like, you got to give me more game if you want me to play the game. I barely touched golf, or I played it enough, but there was just nothing there. And it burned me so bad that I didn't even buy a new Mario Strikers game. That's how bad Mario Golf burned me. So yeah, that was a funny comment. We should do a video. How can they ruin Mario Baseball?
Oh like, God! And they would just like say it like, oh, they can launch this with 10 characters.
Exactly.
All the rest of them come in later on.
That's not even enough to like fill a roster. Like, I don't think they ruined Strikers with this game because I think like it's still a good game. It's just the package is so shallow from what it sounds like that it's like this is a $20 game. This is something you would download off the eShop. This is something like I'm just like, how is this? It's a shame if they had just taken like the extra, I don't know about effort, because like from what they have, it looks like they put in a lot of effort, but I guess it's just time. Maybe if they just had more time to like make modes and like missions or like explain, like I love the whole sci-fi space aesthetic, but like, why are they there? Why is this happening? Why is everyone jumping out of portals? Like it's cool, but like it's missing the lore, I guess, which like, Mario doesn't need lore, but you need some explanation as to what the hell's going on to like think it's cool. It can't just be that it looks cool. Anyways.
Yeah. And I think the horrible thing about it, right, is that they have this awesome aesthetic of this dome you're in, right? And then these stadiums coming together. You can have different combinations of stadiums. But the only thing you see when playing the game is the grass field, which is the exact same on every single map. It's not like you have a stone lava one for Bowser and then a graveyard.
Yeah, what if you were
Luigi?
playing on terrain that would like, you know, like that's something that I thought was done well about Mario Tennis Aces, I think. If I can remember correctly, like when you're playing in like the jungle one, like the whole aesthetic is jungle, viney, there's stuff interacting. I think Mario Tennis Aces is the best Mario sports game on Switch. Thinking back, that's the one that I liked the most. I just maybe it's because it was the first one too, so it felt the most special. But yeah, no, that's so true. It's just like I can't buy another game that I play for like an hour and then just get tired of the core gameplay and then never play again because they don't introduce anything else to like affect that gameplay or any sort of progression or anything. It's just you play matches and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I literally logged maybe an hour or two in this game. Like, maybe 2 to 3 hours, like a couple hours at most. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, granted, Mario Strikers Battle League came out on the same day as The Quarry, so we know where my attention went more to. But like,
Yeah.
it was The Quarry I would only play at night. So during the day, like I could have played Mario Strikers, but after I think I played it like the day I got it, and then like the morning after, and I'm like, okay, I've literally seen everything. I've done all those cups, the single player cups. There's like 5 or 6 of them, whatever. I've done all those. It's just soccer. Like I get it, that's the whole point of Mario Strikers, but there's nothing there besides. All right, you have there's like this single player mode, which is just soccer matches. Multiplayer mode, just soccer matches. Online mode, just soccer matches. There's
multiplayer mode, which like you can't even play with 8 people like in the same with whatever it is. It's like, really, if you're gonna have that be one of the only things you can do, you can't even like fully make it the compatibility work out.
Yeah, I think from what I've heard, because I don't really know this to the full extent, but I'm pretty certain you can't do online play with 4v4 from 8 different switches. I think there has to be 2 people.
Oh, that's right.
On each switch, and then I don't remember. I don't play online. I don't care enough. But
yeah,
and
it's sorry, go ahead.
When Mario Golf and Mario Tennis came out, and I had these same feelings towards those games, I honestly thought it was a Camelot thing. I thought Camelot was just being lazy.
Yeah.
But then Switch Sports came out, and they're holding back content. And now Mario Strikers, and that's from freaking Next Level Games. As much as I crap on Luigi's Mansion 3, that's a full package. It's polished. It's really good looking. It's all there.
Yeah.
This is a Nintendo thing. Nintendo are making these companies do it, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a Nintendo thing or it can't be a COVID thing because they've been doing it long before.
Yeah, Mario Tennis Aces. And
yeah.
It
stinks. It's like this mentality of like, let's release this unfinished product, and if people enjoy it, then we'll keep trickling out the content. But if people don't enjoy it, then we didn't waste the time on that extra content anyways, and we just kind of leave it to be and don't even worry about it, right? Like Tennis Aces got more content, a lot more content after the fact compared to like Mario Golf. We got like Toadette and the city, the New Donk City or whatever, and then it just sort of fizzled out because it didn't bring people back. And it honestly kind of makes sense from their perspective. It's just annoying as a tactic to gauge people's interest and like use that as a way to sort of save time and effort. But like they're gonna look at this and see Mario Strikers as like the least selling, possibly. Like say Mario Strikers is the lowest selling Mario sports game on Switch, because people were so burnt out on tennis and golf. They're going to look at this and be like, oh, people don't like strikers and just keep making tennis and golf games. When the reality is, no, it's because of tennis and golf were so bad that I don't even want to try with this one, even though like there are things about it that are great. But yeah, it's weird that that Next Level Games did this. It's interesting to be, I don't know. I have an opinion on Next Level Games that I feel like everyone's going to disagree with, but
I probably won't.
I don't like how they animate Mario characters.
Okay. Explain.
I look at like, especially like Mario, that doesn't look like Mario to me from like first party Nintendo games. It looks like he's over animated and floppy and like I don't know, something about it. I just don't like, I like the energy of it and stuff, but I'm just not like the Toads in Luigi's Mansion 3. Like they're so just like animated and squishy, and it's just like, there's no physics there's no rules to how the physics work, that it feels very animated and cartoonish, to the point where I don't like it. But anyway, I still think they were the best choice for Mario Strikers. That's just the thing that I want to say here and probably never say again because I'll get obliterated for it. But it seems like a good game. It's just there's not enough content for me to play it, especially because I just bought. I did get Switch Sports, which I've already barely played, and I need to like play that more to justify buying it. And I'm not going to do that again with a whole other thing that's even more expensive.
Yeah. And like, I think that's the biggest problem with it. Like releasing a game and then having free post-launch updates by itself isn't a bad thing. It's when you release a bare shell of what a $60 game should be at launch. You shouldn't have to basically it's almost like an investment in a way. Like you're putting down $60 on this game that's going to be finished up and completed in the coming months when they add more characters and things. And you're investing hoping that you'll get your money's worth when they add all that stuff in, which is not how video games should work. You're paying $60 in the hopes that they eventually complete this game in a way that you'll enjoy and find worth it.
Yeah, exactly. But even in the case of Strikers, like sometimes they'll release a game that still feels complete and it justifies the cost to me. It's all subjective, but like it justifies the cost to me. But they keep releasing stuff and it keeps me interested in it. But it's not like, okay, now the game is complete or whatever. Like New Horizons was that way. But like with this, I don't even think whatever the type of content they're going to release for it is going to make it complete. I think it is just inherently incomplete due to the lack of modes. Although have they said like what they're going to do for the DLC? Like
all they said is that it will be including new characters. So I'm guessing there'll be more than just characters. I mean, stadiums they have to release more. There's only 5 of them.
So like if they for DLC they release new characters and new stages, that's great, but that's not doing anything to like make the game more complete in my eyes. It's like I said, like the lack of modes and the variety of content. Yeah,
I do think for Mario Golf and maybe tennis as well, but I know definitely for Mario Golf, I think they actually did add a new mode in via one of these updates. I think there was a mode they added in an update. I don't remember the name of it, but I think there was
all I remember
something.
Is the speed golf, normal golf, and then like battle golf or whatever it was.
Battle golf was abysmal.
It was kind of fun, actually. At least it was interesting. They were trying something with it, but there's 2 maps that look the same.
The 2 maps look the same, and I encountered so many glitches on that.
It's true.
I got stuck in things. My character would like be caught in like a wedge. I would fall in weird place. Like
it's so true, but like at least they were trying something.
At least they were trying, but God, there was no variety. Like, what was your reason to come back to that mode unless you had friends to play with on? And like, I don't know. It just frustrates me that they've been making right steps with these side games, like with WarioWare and Mario Party Superstars. They've been making those steps towards like, yes, like this is good.
Yeah.
Like I mean, granted, Mario Party Superstars didn't really have any other extra modes, but didn't really need it. But then WarioWare had like a bunch of extra modes in games for you to play. Like there's like a lot of content in both of those games. And Mario Strikers is just like, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
That is correct.
All right, I'm probably way behind on chat. Let me try to catch up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip some comments, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's Tango. This is literally. I think I said this to Chris when I went to the Nintendo store. Tango said they had to give you all of those gifts to compensate for how bad the game is. I think I said to Chris, I was like, yeah, because of how not worth it the game is, they gave me a poster, some stickers, and some cards.
That's honestly so true.
And how could Daisy, like, how many times do we have to be excited for Toadette and Koopa Troopa and Shy Guy to be announced as playable characters post-launch? Like, how many times do we have to be excited for Shy Guy? Like, come on. Like, how many times? Especially since Daisy's going to be one of those characters most likely. Like, it makes no sense.
Holding Daisy back and releasing her as DLC is about the stupidest thing in the whole wide world. That's like holding back, like, and like Toadette. Like, you're not excited about any of those characters. The exception to that, I would say, when they did, I think it was Chain Chomp in Mario Tennis Aces. Was that a DLC or was that just a new character that was in the game?
He was in there day one.
Okay. Well, still, that was like an interesting character because he never played as Chain Chomp in anything before, or at least in many things. And I was like, okay. But now they're holding back these characters that should have been included from the top. And I'll be honest, like, I don't really care if Daisy is in the game to begin with, like, inherently, because I don't really give a crap about Daisy. I know a lot of people are freaking out. Where's Daisy? I'm like, I don't really care. But if they held her back and released her as DLC, that's what makes me mad, because I'm like, oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah,
and cheap.
Yeah, back to your point about if this doesn't do well, then they'll cut the DLC short. Then they'll give us the characters we should have had day one, and then we won't get those interesting characters like the Chain Chomps or the Wigglers or whatever, because the time that they should have been releasing these interesting characters, they're giving us Daisy and Toadette and Shy Guy and whatever. That should have been their day one, so we don't get those interesting characters.
Yeah.
Like
so much stuff like this I've just like come to accept over time because it's happened over and over and over again. Just as long as they don't let these issues, as long as they let like the Zelda team stay over here and keep doing their thing, not influenced by all this Nintendo involvement and crap, then I'm okay. As long as they don't do it to 3D Mario, then I'm okay. But like they've started doing it to like Mario Kart is walking a fine line, but Mario Kart is still doing okay. But like they've started doing it the cheap thing a little bit by using the tour courses, and it's like, no, you're affecting quality here. But so that's when it bugs me, when it like really impacts series that I love, that have been known for quality. But by this point, the Mario sports games, it's happened over and over again, that it's just like, I'll be excited again when they release one that isn't like that. But like, even if they announced a new Mario Baseball, like I wouldn't be crazy excited until you got to see it to believe it. No, I'd be super excited, but still.
Yeah, and that's where you and I differ, because for me, most of my enjoyment from Nintendo games comes from those side games. Like growing up playing the Mario Baseballs, the original, well, I didn't play the original Mario Strikers much, but Mario Golf and Tennis on the GameCube. Like I had so much fun with those titles. Those are my titles. Like you have the Zeldas and the 3D Marios. For me, it's the Mario sports games, the Mario Party games, the WarioWares, the Luigi's Mansions. Those are mine. You know, that's what I like. But it's like now it's like game after game after game. It's like Mario Tennis. Oof, that's an arrow to the chest. Luigi's Mansion 3. Oof, another one. Mario Golf. Like stop it. I want a good game, damn it. Like Mario
They're
Party
all
Superstars.
such teases too, because they're great. They're games that had great installments before. So it's all just this tease of like, oh, is this one gonna be good? And then no.
Yeah. Like as someone who's a hardcore Mario Party fan, I don't know how I survived with like 9, then Island Tour, then 10, then Star Rush, then Top 100, like just like hit after hit. Like I don't know how I survived that much disappointment.
Yeah. I don't know, but you made it out on the other side. Thankfully.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they do for the next Mario Party game.
That's right.
All right.
Let's talk about something happy.
All right, well, I wasn't saying Nintendo here commented. Okay, we're going to skip Mario Strikers. No more Mario Strikers. We're done with it. No more Mario Strikers.
No. What did Nintendo Hero say?
Nintendo Hero said, honestly, it's not worth full price. I adored Mario Strikers Charge, but man, there is nothing to do in the game. I beat it in 2 hours and haven't played it since. Bummer, because it's so charming. There's literally more stuff to do in Switch Sports, which is already an insanely low bar that they failed to surpass.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better. Jeez.
Let's see. If Mario Strikers was $30, okay, so we went on about Mario Strikers for too long. We'd see more positive reviews like Rehydrated. Yeah, but it's just Nintendo. They're not going to release a Mario game for $30. You kidding me?
Yeah. The reason I wasn't that negative or anything, or just didn't really yes, I'll just say Rehydrated not being $60 made me enjoy it more.
Yeah.
And Strikers being $60 makes me hate it more. So an alternate version of what you're saying here, basically the same thing. Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Harry goes on about saying, I kind of want a Paper Luigi game. Maybe the plot would be Paper Mario and Luigi get jumped. Oh my God, they're getting mugged? Holy cow. And oh my God. Luigi runs away from Mario, leaving him for dead. Mario gets kidnapped and sentenced to the shredder. That's actually a really cool concept. I actually do like that. Being sentenced to the shredder. I do like that. That's something they should do in a Paper Mario game. I'll be honest. Kind of clever. Luigi watches it happen, feeling bad about leaving him for dead, and he decides to save Paper Mario. On the way, Luigi will encounter fun characters. Let's say a Shy Guy loses his mask, or a midget Wiggler gets jumped by bigger Wigglers. Are you feeding a starving baby? Jeez,
all this jumping.
I know. Like the Mushroom Kingdom, like what's happened? Just Peach lost her like control. Like have the Toads like started doing some shady stuff. Like what's going on here?
I would love a paper any other character game. Yeah, like a paper Mario, or paper Luigi, paper Zelda, paper Donkey Kong. I think that'd be pretty cool, and they would maybe do it right this time. Who said something? Said yeah. Anyways,
yeah, I think a paper Zelda game would be cool if it was like if it all took place inside of a storybook, like a book.
Yeah,
it's like like Once Upon a Time, whatever, and you see Link doing his thing. I don't know. Do you think we'll see more of Sparks of Hope before the direct? No, they're not going to show something on. Well, I mean, they've actually been releasing a lot of trailers. If we are getting a direct in 2 weeks, next week, whatever, then they've been showing off a lot of stuff before then.
Yeah, about a week. Oh, yeah, like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't think they'll show it before the direct, but I think we will see it at the direct. I'm not very excited about it though. I didn't really like the first one, or I enjoyed it, and then I don't know. I'm so tired.
Sleepy Chris.
I liked Mario Rabbids. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was okay. It was good. It's just like
it's probably not your style of game, right? I can't see you.
It's not my. It's one. It's not my style of game. Two. What the thing I'm excited for this next one because I like the aesthetic of it, and the more like it seems like there's like a free roaming camera and stuff. There's more open exploration. I'm excited for that because the first one was a little too linear for me. Like I like RPGs when they are like Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario, where there's like a lot of just layers to it, and you go back and forth, and there's characters you interact with who change and everything. This game was pretty much just kind of you go level by level by level, and like there's no towns or anything like I like about typical RPG. If the RPGs I do enjoy, it was just kind of repetitive.
Let's see. Well, this is an interesting point. Josh Thomas, I'm guessing you're talking about the Bit Block, said 4 years ago, Nintendo keeps releasing unfinished games, people will get smart. Listen, I don't always love what the Bit Block has to say, but that's actually not wrong.
That's right. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy about him either.
Yeah. Like I used to love it. I'm not actually
same. I used to love his videos, but then it's like, dude,
that's why you don't get into politics on YouTube. Okay. Anyways, it feels like they need to fill in the gaps to make Strikers whole with DLC, which I don't like, instead of adding more onto a whole game. Exactly. That's what I was going at earlier. Like if they had released, like, let's say 16 characters, like, you had your Daisies, your Toadettes, your Koopa Troopa, Shy Guys, Birdos, whatever, then the post-launch is the more interesting characters. The ones where you're like, ooh, like Egad or King Boo, or, well, I was going to say Pauline, but she's not even interesting anymore at this point, at least to me. But like, like some more unique characters, like, yes, give it. But when it's just like month after month of just characters that should have been their day one, it's like,
I just don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Mario games lately rely too much on the side modes instead of the main mode. Just define what you mean by that.
Give some examples, because I might agree with you. I'm just trying to think of some examples.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand, if you, the example I'm immediately going to is Luigi's Mansion 3.
Me too.
With the Scare Scraper and the Scream Park, and I agree with that. I mean, for me, they just tried to make Luigi's Mansion multiplayer, which I don't get why that was such a huge thing for them, making Luigi's Mansion multiplayer. I get it; it's such a fun concept, but it shouldn't have been a big thing. Like in Dark Moon, it was just a little side mode for you to enjoy, and the story mode had some substance. Oh my god, look at me complimenting Dark Moon. But in 3, it was just so much of the focus went on to multiplayer, including a mode, Scream Park, which I'll be honest, I never played.
Me
never
neither.
played it. Never played it.
Yeah. And Strikers has the opposite problem. There's no side modes, period.
Yeah, it's literally just Soccer. That's it.
But yeah, they also said Super Mario Party and WarioWare and Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay. Well, WarioWare.
Yeah, Super Mario Party. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Super Mario Party. The problem with Super Mario Party, in my opinion, it's not even that there was a lot of side modes. It's just that each mode almost had just nothing to do. The rhythm mode had like 15 mini games. The river survival thing had like 10, 15 mini games. There wasn't much substance to them. And then the Mario Party just got botched because of it.
Yeah.
But I thought WarioWare. Well, I think WarioWare. The thing is that it's like what I wanted Mario Strikers to be. It focused on the multiplayer, but it had a story single player, a fun, cute little couple-hour single player mode there for you as well. Like it, I don't know. I don't agree with WarioWare, but Super Mario Party.
I would go so far as to say WarioWare is the most perfect product Nintendo has put out in a while. That is a complete game, great single player, perfect length, a lot of great multiplayer modes, so many characters,
and it wasn't even $60.
I don't see any of my complaints with Nintendo's like typical products or games, or sometimes none of it applies to WarioWare. Like, yeah, it's not that big of a thing or whatever, but if you're looking at just like the quality of the content for the price and like WarioWare was awesome.
Yeah. Like, I don't go back to it much nowadays, but I played it a lot when it came. Like, Chris and I died.
Dude, we spent so much time playing it. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was just great. And yeah, like, I don't know. I think so. Like I said, I disagree with the WarioWare one, but Super Mario Party I kind of get, because Super Mario Party, they just tried way too many different things, and none of them stuck.
And I would say, well, I would also probably say Mario Golf Super Rush, but I don't think any mode in that game was fleshed out.
No.
But the single player one, which would you call that the main mode or a side mode?
I think the main thing they were really trying to push, and the thing they spent the most attention on, was the speed golf. Because everything seemed to be just designed, like the courses themselves are all connected, so it's designed around the speed golf. Like,
yeah. But that game
sucked. Speed golf sucked. I'm sorry.
That game was terrible. Speed golf was like, it's an interesting concept at first. You're like, oh, that's good. Except all it's doing is bringing back the worst part of golf in real life, which is just walking to your ball. Like, that's all it's doing. Because it'd be one thing if you were running and it was fast and there were more items and it was more frantic and crazy. But there's a freaking stamina bar. You have to walk most of the time. And it's just like, this is so boring and uneventful, but it could have been good. Again, if it was like a little more fleshed out, if there were more items, if it was crazy, throwing bananas and stuff, kind of like Mario Kart, swapping places with someone, at random or stuff like that. I don't know. And then the single player was just absolute garbage. There's absolutely no reason that mode, should have been. I would have rather, it was just bad. I liked Mario Tennis Aces single player way more because it wasn't pretending to be an RPG. It was just, hey, here's the map, here's the world map with the levels, you go from one to one. Whereas Mario Golf was like, they tried to make like a whole world you can explore and towns and characters, but nothing has any substance or purpose. It's just like you do a mission, then it's like, great, good job. Go get some rest. And so you you walk all the way to your bed in your house, and then you come right back and do the next one. Like, there's no reason to do anything in that world. It was just terrible. It was cheap. And, oh God, I hate even talking about it because it could have been so good.
And that's what sucked about it, is that it was trying to play to the nostalgia of people like me. My favorite Mario Golf game is the one on the Game Boy Advance. It's because of nostalgia, but it had a really cool single player RPG mode that I love. The people who made the great Golden Sun games made this RPG mode, and you could tell it wasn't like anything super, super crazy, but the characters are really, really cool. I'm sure people didn't like, the game's Mario Golf's been taken over by these anime-looking characters, but I thought they were cool. I really liked them. There was a story there that was like, you got to be the best in the league. You want to go up and face Mario. Like your end goal is to go and face off against Mario, Luigi, and Peach of them in the Mushroom Kingdom tournament.
That's
like, That's your
cool.
goal. Yes. And
Like, yeah.
And it was just so cool because there was like the day and night thing where you went back, but that didn't happen often. Like you could, for the most part, complete the whole story without ever going back to your cabin. There's only certain story related things that you had to go back there for, and there was a reason to go back there. You kept all your trophies in there. It looked really nice.
In Super Rush, its only purpose is to extend the length of the game.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like that story mode was legitimately for the people who liked the RPG mode, but brought back nothing from it. And the worst part,
no, it was for marketing. It was, hey, look, there's a single player mode. Look, this is great. That's what you want, right?
But that's why they marketed it. Well, they did this with tennis as well. They like when Mario Tennis Aces came out, and I think they did the same with Mario Golf. They said, oh, and just like how the old handheld games had a story mode, this one's gonna have a story mode. They said that, and that's what they were doing. They're trying to bait us. And one thing I hated is that in the Game Boy Advance Mario Sports games, you could unlock characters. Granted, you unlock the story mode characters, so they were the human characters, but like whenever you faced off against someone in a round of tennis or a round of golf, you unlock that character after beating them. In Mario Tennis Aces,
there's incentive. It's just interesting. There's more at stake, and you actually want to overcome the challenges. It's actually challenging, I imagine, even though I haven't played it.
Yeah, when you get
Super Rush is challenging for the wrong reasons.
Oh god, that freaking mountainside thing, the cross country, that sucked. That could go suck 10 eggs and choke on them. It sucked. Probably one of the worst things I've honestly ever played in any game. It
was terrible. Yeah, it was bad. And like the thing about I haven't played the GBA one. That's what it is. Game Boy Advance. What's it called?
It was Mario Golf Advance Tour.
Okay, I haven't played Advance Tour. But like the way you talk about it, you said like it's your favorite for nostalgia reasons. Like, and I assume that means like, maybe it's not the best or most people like it, but you like it the most because it took risks and it was different. And like this game, it's trying to appeal to that old generation instead of, kids who were your age when you played that aren't going to grow up and have the fondness that you do that you have for that old one. They're not going to have the fondness for Super Rush. They're going to forget about it in a week because Nintendo made that single player mode for the wrong reasons. They're trying to, it's just for the marketing of it and for it. Or I say Nintendo, there's people who worked hard on it. I'm sure it was just a time frame thing. They needed to get it out. Or they just didn't want to waste that much time on it because, they knew it would only sell a certain amount. Whatever. It's fine. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if you probably remember this, but back when Mario Tennis Aces came out, like 2 months after the game came out, they released a character, but then also they released a new intro cutscene to the story mode.
Yeah, they did. And why? And it was so good, but it's like, wow, you really literally because it's so true. Because the game was like the cutscene before they added the extended part, it just kind of ends and it's weird. It's like, what were they doing? Why did they do? Was the game that incomplete that they couldn't even finish the cutscene?
Well, here's another thing that grinds my gears. Going back to the whole thing where in the old Mario Sports games in the Game Boy one, you unlock the characters after you beat them. I remember facing off in Mario Tennis Aces in the story mode against Blooper on that pirate ship thing. And I was like, oh, I can unlock him. This is cool. No, I had to wait another month for him to become available because they were like, oh, we're going to give him to you now. What? I couldn't unlock. He was playable. He had the animations and everything. How can't I play as him now? Like, why?
Yeah. No, it's annoying. Like sort of going back to, this is sort of going back to something else, but like I still pick up and play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I'm incentivized to get like the 3 stars on every cup of all the 200cc and everything. Like Strikers doesn't have that. Super Rush doesn't have that. Like even that, like, anyway, I'll play, like, it's just, Whatever. That's annoying.
Anyways, moving on to happy
We got
stuff.
we got some chats though. Some chats that have come in.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get there. William says hi, Zach and Chris. Also, happy birthday. Thank you. Belated birthday. Thank you.
Hello, William.
I'm gonna skip some chats. Double Cherry said hello. Mar and
Hello,
Luigi,
Double
New York
Cherry.
City. They get jumped. Oh my god, that's how far behind I am. Oh my god.
That's the Mario movie.
That's the Mario movie. Yeah. Nintendo Hero. I'm wishing for a new Tomodachi Life in the next direct.
Yes.
Yeah.
I swear, we did our predictions or our hopes / predictions for the direct. I never mentioned Tomodachi Life because I hope that this is the time it actually happens. Because I mentioned it every other time. So maybe if I didn't mention it at all, then it'll happen.
Let's see here. Gonna skip some chat. Oh my god. Rafe has literally said something that you said in the I don't know if it's the predictions video because we filmed the predictions video, but I haven't uploaded it yet because I'm waiting for the direct to be announced. But Rafe said most people want Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, but why not Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask?
Yes. Yes, for real. Dude, why does everyone want freaking Wind Waker and Twilight Princess? We just played that. We just had that. I guess it has been a little while. But like, dude, you can still play those on Wii U if you want. I guess a lot of people don't have Wii U's. But it's just like
Why not all of them?
Freaking Ocarina and Majora's Mask, dude. I want those so bad. Like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess they've gotten the HD treatment. They got their chance on the Wii U and they did great. Let's like bring out the big guns now, you know, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like, come on.
Some could say that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask had their chance on the 3DS. They already got their shot.
Yeah, but that's different. It's different, Zach. It's different.
No, I agree. Remember, Luigi's Mansion 3DS. I agree.
It's true. Oh yeah, it's true. You'd know.
Yeah.
And guess what? They did really well on the 3DS too. Like, so.
Well, yours
I
did
don't
at
know.
least.
Yeah, mine did.
Yeah, not mine, not Luigi's Mansion. Let's not talk about that one.
Yeah.
Harry said, dude, I want Luigi's Mansion. God, that's in my mind now. Mario Party DLC. All I want is Koopa Kid, please. But after him, Blooper, Ninja. Ninja, that's an interesting one. You had a reaction there?
Well, wait, no, another thing about the Zelda thing. Hold on. Everyone wants them to just port Twilight Princess and Wind Waker's HD Wii U games to the Switch because it's so easy and because it'd be so easy for them to do it. But like, I'm like, guys, you're feeding into the problem that we have with Nintendo right now, where they're doing the easy thing every time instead of putting in the effort. Like with the Mario Kart stuff, bringing in the tour tracks, and of course everything from all we've talked about with Strikers and Super Rush and everything. So it's like, how about let's not encourage them to do the easy thing. And also, like, if it was so easy, they would have already done it. But clearly they're saving them for, you know, the timing wise, you know, it's not just about, hey, it's easy, let's just do it. And so like, we only get Zelda games every so often. So anyways, yeah, continue with this.
Let's see here. The Spike and next. Nobody's excited about Dry Bones. I'm excited about Dry Bones. I want Dry Bones in Mario Party. I want Dry Bones.
I'm not excited about Dry Bones.
Push off! No! Dry Bones! I mean, to be fair, there are other more interesting characters than Dry Bones. But if they do Mario Party Superstars DLC, I think they'd use characters that were already in the Mario Party franchise. I don't think they're going to bring in new characters.
No, I think Dry Bones would be great. I'm just like, what happened to Piantas? What happened to Peter Piranha? What happened to the Noki? Where'd all that go? I
mean, like, I think Dry Bones is probably the most likely. Diddy Kong, I don't care for. I never cared for Diddy Kong. I don't know. He's a monkey. I don't know what else do you want me to say. I mean, DK, whatever. He's a big hunky gorilla, whatever. Diddy Kong's just a little monkey. I don't know.
He's a big funky gorilla.
Yeah, I mean that's Funky Kong, granted, but Funky
Kong. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my God, everyone's coming up with these new Mario and Luigi ideas. Mario and Luigi Los Angeles, they die of smoke inhalation. Mario and Luigi Vegas, they get in trouble with a gang in a casino. Mario and Luigi Miami, they get eaten by alligators and crocodiles. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Mario and Luigi Texas, they die of heat exhaustion.
See, Mario and Luigi Chicago. Mario and Luigi choke on 2 slices of pepperoni deep dish pizza. That's the way I'd want to go. I mean, I don't like
Yeah.
deep dish pizza, but pizza, I'll go that way.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Harry wants Metopia 2. Such a charming game can easily be expanded enough to be made a sequel. I feel like that kind of game is just kind of a like one and done kind of deal. Like I don't think there's really much more you could do with it unless you really expanded it and made it even bigger. But like I don't know personally.
Yeah. I think they could make a sequel, and I'd be okay with them if they made a sequel after they make Tomodachi Life for Switch.
You and your Tomodachi Life. I mean, I just want
Such
them
a
to.
good game.
I know it's not Tomodachi Life, but why isn't there a Sims game on Switch yet? The fucking Sims. Pardon my language. The Sims. That's how passionate I am about this. The Sims.
The Sims, man.
The freaking Sims. I love the Sims. Like you don't even have to bring the Sims 2. You don't even have to bring 4. 4 is kind of not as good anyways. Bring Sims 2 or 3.
I'd play Sims on Switch. Hey, I'm wondering where the heck is Steep? I want to play Steep on my Switch. It was in the very first sizzle reel of third-party games for the Switch, and it never happened.
Some may say it's just vanished by the wayside, never to be seen again. I'll say. Oh, if you're gonna get pizza in the U.S., you got to get it from New York City. I agree. I actually took when Chris was here. Was it the first time you came here or the second time where I took you? It was the second time because we didn't have time the first time. I took you to the, I don't want to dox myself, but the pizza place that's kind of near where I live.
Yeah. It was very good.
Thank you. All right. I got someone to vouch for me. Let's see. Mario Golf was the most boring game I've ever played. Hard agree.
Yeah, I can't think of any more boring games.
Zach and Chris, what are 5 things, 3 things? Either one that you want to see at this direct. Chris, hold on. Actually, wait a minute. We have a whole video about this, actually.
It's true. That one's already out, though.
Yeah, that one's out.
So we can say this.
Yeah, so that one's already out. So
okay. Breath of the Wild sequel blowout and title reveal. Tomodachi Life Switch, which again I didn't mention in that video, but that's definitely my next thing. And good Mario Kart 8 DLC tracks.
Nice. For me,
which are all like kind of reasonable. I think.
Yeah, that's all pretty. It's not like
Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
So, which would honestly be great.
Oh yeah, kidding me? I'd love a new Galaxy game.
Yeah.
Let's see. For me, Luigi's Mansion HD, obviously. Mario Party Superstars DLC, and The Quarry on Switch.
Yeah, nice.
I'm saying, well, because The Quarry is published by, it's 2K, right? Yeah, 2K, and they've released quite a few games on Switch.
They've released 2,000 games.
But
believe it or not. Actually, I'll replace my Mario Kart 1 with Ocarina of Time HD, but that's such a pipe dream that I don't even consider it like real.
Let's see here.
Mario and Luigi, Florida Man's Revenge.
Mario and Luigi, Chicago. They get tortured by the mafia. I feel like that'd be more of a Philadelphia thing, maybe.
Yeah.
But even so, Chicago too. Oh my god. All right, this is a hard question. Prepare for a really hard question, Chris. Zach and Chris, what is your favorite Mario sports game they added to the Switch?
I said earlier Tennis Aces, or I said that I think that's the best one. Can
I say Mario Tennis on the N64 Online?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, does racing count as a sport? Could I say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
That is a good point. I mean, there are some sports mini games in Mario Party Superstars. Does that count?
Anything but the 3 that we have. Okay, but if you had to pick out of the 3, Tennis Aces, Golf Super Rush, or Strikers Battle League, which is not a title that I even like, which one would you choose?
I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Because tennis, I like Mario Tennis, but I usually like the gameplay in Mario Golf better than Mario Tennis. But the courts in Mario Tennis were 100% better than the courses in Mario Golf.
They were very good. I would go as far as to say.
I mean, I feel like I didn't love them in Mario Tennis. I feel like they were a little generic. At least some of them, not all of them. Like the pirate ship one was pretty cool. But yeah, I'll probably say it's between tennis and golf. I don't know. Like, I don't like any of them.
Not even strikers. You wouldn't
No,
even
strikers.
not even considering
no,
strikers.
I'm not even considering strikers. At least right now. I'll say golf. Only because I just like the gameplay of golf more than tennis. It's not even because it's a better game. It's just I like the gameplay style more.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would say Mario Tennis. I might even say strikers. Like if I did play it, like it's possible it could be strikers, even despite the lack of content. But which is a bummer though, because I'm not going to buy it. So I'd say tennis.
Yeah, when I visit you or when you visit me or whatever, I'll bring strikers down and we'll probably even do a video on it, whatever. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. I don't want to completely crap on strikers because it's like I do feel like Nintendo kind of forced Next Level Games' hand to release such little content because the content is there. I think the gameplay is quite good. There's some stuff with the AI that I don't care for, but the general gameplay of Strikers Battle League is really good. The well, some of the animations look a bit jank. Like in the intro cutscene, like it's like literally when they when they enter into the field, it's like they're frozen and then they move closer to the camera. It's really off-putting. But other than that, the animations are pretty good. The music is really good. I really like the music in Battle.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like there's a lot of good stuff there. There's just nothing to do. Like and the online club season hasn't even started yet. Like the main thing they really promoted hasn't even started yet.
Oh really? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's like you can create your own clubs and people can join your clubs and all that. It's cool, but it's like apparently with the whole multiplayer online thing, it really restricts it. So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about strikers. I've said everything I need to say.
Let's see here. William asks, what are the chances of a new Mario Baseball being announced for this? No. They won't announce it until Strikers is done with.
Yeah. But I do think there's a chance Mario Baseball will be announced. Will be the next one that they make. I do think they'll do it. If they did Strikers, they'll totally do baseball, I think.
Yeah.
It's just a question of when. Probably it's probably something, assuming Striker doesn't last that long, they would announce in like February Direct next year.
Yeah, I feel like it also kind of makes sense because the Mario Baseball games are developed, I'm pretty certain, by Bandai Namco, and aren't they the people that helped develop Smash as well?
Yeah.
So
I think Bandai Namco helps Smash.
Yeah, so now that Smash isn't even on their plate anymore, they might have some more time to work on things like a Mario Baseball game. So maybe they're already making one and it'll be announced next year sometime. Who knows?
Hope so. I hope they start soon so they can actually finish it before they release it.
Let's see here. Actually really enjoying Mario Strikers. I just want more content. And hey, I don't want to shame anyone who's enjoying Mario Strikers or who's enjoying any of the games that we're putting down. This is just our personal opinions. We don't judge people for the games they like. That's not us.
Yeah. And like, if I played it, I would probably agree too, because like it seems like what's there is great. They just need more.
Yeah,
and not more characters and stages. That's not what I mean. We're getting it with DLC. Sure, it's great, whatever. But like, more to do.
Yeah. Like, and I know like I've gotten some comments where it's like, oh, but the past games, didn't have a single player mode. It's like, does it mean this game can't get a little something extra?
Exactly. It's all about like. Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh my god, I'm so behind. Okay, I'm gonna blaze through some of these comments. Here we go. Give me a Zelda 2 reimagining. Oh my god, is it Zelda 2? No.
That'd be awesome. If they totally redid it completely and made it good, like a totally different thing. They didn't try and, whatever. It could be good.
Yeah, maybe that's what Grezzo's working on. That would be no Tomodachi Life.
No. Didn't they say there? Oh, didn't Grezzo say like it's like an RPG type thing that they're working? Or there was some like very vague info on what they're working on.
Oh,
I think at
yeah,
some point.
but that was like a year or so ago, right? Wasn't that with Metopia?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, unless there was another thing more recently, because I do remember there was something where Grezzo was looking for like an RPG developer, and that ended up being
I honestly
Metopia.
didn't even know that they did Metopia.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
That's why, like, I would assume they would do Tomodachi Life because they did Utopia. Let's see. Nintendo here says there isn't a truly definitive way to play Ocarina of Time with Majora's Mask. 3DS, Switch Online, Wii U. I just want 8D version. Dang it.
Me too.
Fair enough.
Me too. I would say though, out of those, I would say the most definitive way to play it is probably 3DS. 3DS one's great. It's just like they made the bottom of the well, or the what's it called? The other one under Kakariko. Anyways, they made it like a little less bloody or whatever, but like overall it looks better and it runs really well. The Switch one I just can't stand because of the controls.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's see, skip through some comments here. Skipping through some comments. Skipping through some comments. Frankie Freak's happy birthday. Thank you, Frankie Freak. Frankie Freak. You know what I mean. Let's see here. Frankie Freak asks, what would you all think about a new Super Princess Peach game? I never played the original Super Princess Peach, to be honest.
It is very good. I would like
emotions and stuff, right? Like you have to make people cry and stuff.
I would like a new Super Princess Peach game, but they cannot do the emotion thing again. That would not fly very well.
Like, dude,
like her superpowers are her emotions. Like you make her cry or this or that, and it makes it rain, and it's like that's not good. Your first game with like a female protagonist, like Super Princess Peach, that's not good. Come up with something else. But I would love for them to do a sequel. I still think the game was great, and I would be so down for a sequel or a new one.
Yeah, I just think like I don't know if it'd even do well. I mean, it'd probably do well because it's on the Switch, of course. But like 2D platformers, I just feel like people are a little bit tired of them. I mean, yeah, people are still excited for like Hollow Knight, whatever. People want a new Donkey Kong Country game, whatever. But it's like I don't know. I don't see people clamoring for 2D platformer games anymore.
I don't think so either, but I think the source of that exhaustion, I think like is quite a while back. Like Nintendo's kind of started taking it easy on 2D platformers. I don't know if indie developers have, but like as far as first party Nintendo, if they whipped out like a new 2D Donkey Kong that like feels fresh and new, I think people would be excited about it. It's just for a while there, it was so much with Pikmin and Chibi Robo and everything that should have been getting great, big, open 3D games, getting 2D platformers. It was very exhausting. But by this point, I think they could do some 2D platformers and make them good and exciting again.
I mean, I don't know.
I got to go in like 5 minutes because I have a lot of work to do and I'm like losing it. I need to eat.
Good. No worries. Yeah, I'm getting really warm and tired. Anyways, but I mean, it's only been a couple years, because it's only been like 2 or 3 years since like they still were releasing a bunch of them. Like literally, we got Mario Maker and Yoshi's Crafted World and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe all in the same year. I'm pretty certain. Like that's only true. A couple years ago.
That's true about all those, but I would generally say that the whole too many 2D platformers. I think of that mostly as 3DS thing.
Well, I mean, the thing is they were limited anyways. It was the freaking 3DS. I mean, Luigi's Mansion could barely run on the thing.
Exactly.
You know?
So they couldn't be very good anyways, which is why I think if they started doing more on Switch, they have the power to be a little more creative and different with it. But yes, that is true about Mario Maker and New Super Mario and Yoshi's Crafted World. Yoshi's Crappy World.
Crappy World. I remember when you and Ellie did that video. It was titled Yoshi's Crappy World.
It's a great video.
Let's see here. All right, Nintendo here is heading out. Yeah, I think we should probably just start wrapping up the stream. I know I've probably just skipped like a bunch of comments, but I'm getting really hot and bothered. I don't know why. Like, look, I'm sweating. It's not even like 70 something degrees. I don't know. It's just really hot in here. But is there anything last minute you want to say before we cut this stream off?
Hoping for a direct soon. That's about it. Hopefully the next time I appear on this channel is because a direct has been announced.
Yeah. Speaking of, actually, do we want to quickly say what we were kind of thinking for if a direct does happen on a day that I cannot stream it live? Or
yeah, sure.
Because I was serious when I made that offer to you. So I talked to Chris the other day about like if Nintendo Direct happens and I'm at work. And I was like, Chris, I'll literally give you access to streaming on my channel, and then you could stream the Direct live when it happens if you want and react to it with people. And just, enjoy the Direct and, do it. Because, like, obviously, his personal channel is going to be used for more of his filmmaking stuff. And I understand he wouldn't want to use it for that kind of reason. I'm like, but I know Chris still has that part of him that kind of still wants to do some Nintendo stuff. So I'm like, if this is something you want to do, you can just use my channel. So, and since I'll probably be at work anyways, it'll be fine. And I'll God forbid, avoid the whole entire internet that day and do it later in the evening. Something like that.
Yeah. If people are interested, I would be happy. And Zach is unavailable. I'd be happy to take over the channel and stream a reaction to the Nintendo Direct. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, which would be weird.
I would totally do it if people want to watch that. I get, because it's your channel, so it's like,
yeah. I mean, I think like a lot of people like correlate us with each other at this point. So I feel like if there was a stream of just you, I feel like people wouldn't care. They'd be like, "Hey, it's Chris. We know Chris. We like Chris."
Yeah, dude, that'd be so fun. I would love to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Yeah, I had another question. I completely forgot. I lost my train of thought. Oh well, I'll probably remember. I think it was a question for you directly, Chris, but I'll ask you later if I remember. Cool. Chris, don't give the channel back. Oh wait, oh no, I do remember what I was going to say. I don't know if you know this, Chris, but this year is the 10th anniversary of my channel existing.
Oh, I heard you mention that right before I joined.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was saying because I was like, holy shoot, this is like my 10th year. Like I'm 24 now, and I started this channel at 14. Like it's kind of crazy. So it's like it'll be the first time in 10 years that there would be something on my channel that doesn't have me in it, which is weird.
Wow, that's true. When is it? When's the anniversary?
I believe I started my channel on December 16th, but my first upload was December 19th. So I'm probably gonna do. I'm trying to plan out something really cool to do that weekend.
You got a lot of time to.
Yeah, so I want to do like a really big live stream on like the Saturday of that week, and maybe have like a bunch of people that have like been on my channel before.
Yes,
like you obviously, riders, a bunch of people, and do like everyone is here and do like a really cool stream. I don't know. I feel like that could be fun, but we'll have to see. That's months away.
Yeah, that's exciting though. That's awesome.
Right, December 16th.
Yeah.
CJ, oh my god, I'm so sorry. We're about to end the stream.
Unfortunately, we are reaching the end. I think Zach and I are both going to pass out soon.
Yeah.
Zach from heat, me from lack of sleep.
And I honestly also just got a new game in the mail. I kind of want to play it. I got Metro Redux in the mail. I've been wanting this game for a while. It's apparently really like Dying Light, but it's more based on like a nuclear fallout, like a war, as opposed to zombies, from what I know. So I'm really interested to give it a shot. And there's like 2 games in one, and it was like on sale for like $30, $25-30. I was like, give it a shot. Ooh. So, you just bought Strikers? I'm so sorry.
I hope you enjoy it. We've been talking a lot of crap about it, but it's all just about the lack of content, because what's there seems great. I just know that I would not have the patience, or I already get bored on games with like gameplay that's just kind of the same every time. And hearing people say that about this game, I know that I would not. It's not for me.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta. I think the important thing is like, you can watch reviews, but like, watch reviews of someone who kind of thinks similarly to you, has similar tastes. Because if you just watch any reviewer, they can think like soccer games are the stupidest thing ever, and they're reviewing this game for whatever reason, Yeah. So.
Exactly.
Either way, and Double Cherry, I'm not streaming this game. This is a game I'm playing on my own. I am streaming The Quarry later, though, which you obviously don't want, but I'm going to be doing it anyways. Honestly, The Quarry is just such a good streaming game. And hate on it. It's a great game, and Chris is going to be playing it at some point too. So I'm hoping Chris likes it for being a movie
Yes, I
guy.
will. Oh yeah.
So, either way, yep, we're gonna head out. So until next time, guys, we'll see you in the next stream. Hopefully, we can do a Chaturday again sometime soon. So,
Hopefully we can talk about a direct soon.
Hopefully that's within the next week and a half, according to rumors. So yeah,
hopefully.
See you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, twice.